What's going on, guys? Just got done with my shift for tonight. You ever have one of those nights where it doesn't matter how good the order is? Like, something's gonna be off, something's gonna be bad, something's gonna be wrong. It just seems like all night long. Like my first couple of orders were okay. Then I had like a small lag where I wasn't getting any orders, and then they just started pouring in, and like the restaurant was slow, or uh, I could like I had a Taco Bell order that it was a stacked order. I had two orders, and nobody was working the counter. Like everybody was making the order, getting it all ready and everything, but nobody was at the register. And once they got the orders ready, I had two drinks with it, and they hand me the cups, and I got to get the drinks myself, which isn't a big deal. But one of the drinks was like a mango tea that I don't drink that stuff, so I didn't know what button it was. The the person that actually ended up having to help me was somebody that was ordering, or they were bringing food back, and I don't know if they'd worked there before or what, but they were telling the person that was handing me my order, they were telling them where the cups were and where the lids were. And so I just asked her, I was like, do you know which one of these is the mango tea? And she showed me. But it was stuff like that all night long. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's just my area or if anybody else was having a crazy weird night. But yeah. And then my mess up of the night, which is all my fault, I get an order from Boomerang Diner. I don't know if y'all have that where you are. There was two bags, and they wouldn't both fit in my hot bag. So I put one of the bags in the hot bag, put the other bag next to it, and it wasn't going very far, so I didn't think it would be a big deal. So I drop the food off, and I leave, and I go and take a Chili's order. So I get the food, come back out, and I'm going to put the Chili's order in my hot bag, and I open the hot bag. Half of the order from the other place was still in the hot bag. I picked the bag up that was outside of the hot bag, but I forgot to check my hot bag because I don't know. For some reason it slipped my mind. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. But the thing is, once I realized it, I dropped my Chili's order off, and as soon as I did, I pulled into a parking lot and I called support. I talked to support. They pulled up the order. They said, yeah, they've already reported that there was items missing. And I was like, it's my fault. I said, I'm so sorry. And the lady was as nice as could be. She said, no big deal. She was like, I'll make a note of it that you called and said that you had some of the items still in your car. She asked me if I could take it back to her. I was like, I can take it back over there. I was like, but it's going to be cold by the time I get there. So, but, yeah, she said I was fine. She said, I asked her, I said, I'm like, am I going to get a violation for this? And she started laughing. She was like, no. She said, you're good. She was like, it happens all the time, believe it or not. And she said, we're good. She said, I made a note on your account and everything. She said, don't worry about it. Just continue on with your dash. So, I know in a couple of my other videos I've talked about calling support. I don't know about your experience or you other people out there's experience or anybody else with support, but I've yet to have a bad experience with support. They have solved my problem every time I've called, and I've never had to wait. I've always enjoyed my experience dealing with Doordash support. Like I said, may just be me, I don't know, but it's been like 3 or 4 different times now that I've had to call them, and they've helped me out every time. So if you have an issue, call support. Let them know what's going on. they usually they usually can help you out. I've had issues where somebody gave me the wrong address. I've had issues where somebody tried to scam me, and then this issue was my fault, and they helped me out every time. So my advice would be to contact support. And I got free food. So, I mean, that's just my 2 cents. And also, I've been seeing these videos about people with the decline now and all this stuff, and Doordash YouTubers going back and forth. And my advice to you guys is do what works for you. Like, don't think that these guys that do videos, that you have to follow everything that they say. Use their videos as a guide. That's what they're there. That's what they're making them for. They're just giving you their experience with Doordash, and trying to give you tips and tricks and everything like that to help out. But at the end of the day, you know your area. You know what orders you want to take, what orders you don't want to take. You know how far you want to drive for an order or not. I mean, if you want to take a $4 order that's going half a mile, take it. Don't decline it because somebody says it's not $7. I mean, do what if you, as long as you don't have a problem with it, take the order. But use these guys' videos as like kind of like classroom like videos. You know, they're teaching you their experiences with DoorDash. You know, their like orders that they turn down, orders that they accept, and stuff like that, and their experiences with certain restaurants and everything. They're just giving you tips. So just take them as that. Take them as tips. Don't take them as the DoorDash Bible or anything. You know your area. You know yourself. You know your car. You know better than they do your certain situation. So do what works best for you. That's the best thing I can say. But yeah, other than that, it was a crazy night, and everything seemed like it went haywire, but I don't know. I still made okay money, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, I'll try to make more videos in the future. Just, I don't know, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.